Hello and welcome to Common Sense. My name is William Ferguson. I've recently been going through things and somebody brought up again the Paris Accord, which is really nothing, okay? It's nothing, but if we would have stayed in that accord, basically we would be giving money away for nothing. All right? Now, there is no global warming, no climate change, nothing like that. Okay? So let's lose our paranoia over that. It's not happening. So, how is it I can say that? Well, it seems as though everybody is throwing a fit about the pollutants in the air. Carbons. There are two, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is something that we need. It is what grows plants. It's what we exhale when we breathe. Carbon monoxide is a gas that is lethal in mass quantity. Or in other words, you can go start your car in the garage, leave the door open, and you can die. Okay? That's carbon monoxide. Now, there's a problem. People want to take all the carbon particulates out of the air because they say it's causing global warming, climate change, whatever you want to call it. Okay? So if you take all the carbon particles out of the air, all the plants die. All the plants die, all the animals die, including human beings. So let's not take all the carbon particles out of the air. And let's look at this in a common sense way. All right? Whether you believe in creationism or whether you believe in the myth of the Big Bang, it goes like this. As the population grows on the earth, there is a greater need for food to be grown. And like I said, plants need carbon dioxide. Okay? That's what makes plants grow. So, with the greater population and a greater food growth, there needs to be more carbon dioxide in the air in order for the plants to grow. Now, it's not only food plants, but it's also wood. There are tree farms that grow trees specifically for cutting down for wood, which is a green plant on this earth. Any green plant on the earth has to have carbon dioxide. Now, there's also cattle that feed on green plants. More carbon dioxide is needed to grow those green plants. So, common sense says that this world, as it grows in population, it also needs to grow in the production of green plants. And in the production of green plants, there needs to be more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere for the plants to absorb and grow with. So, that makes sense. Taking the carbon particulates out of the air makes no sense because everything dies. The plants die, the animals die, the human beings die. Okay? When God made this world, He made it function correctly. Things need carbon dioxide to grow. So God made it so that carbon dioxide would be in the air. Why else would there be fossil fuels? Crude oil, coal, and such like that. Now you can say, well, where was the carbon dioxide before man started the industrial era? Well, let's look at this. Carbon dioxide had to come from somewhere. So, how many volcanoes are on the Earth? Quite a few. So, if volcanoes are going off, they would spew carbon particulates into the air. Now, I know the rain would knock it down, but still, there'd be carbon particulates in the air for the plants to absorb. Plus, there would be forest fires, prairie fires, all kinds of carbon dioxide would be released into the air so that the plants would survive, so that man would be able to survive. So it really makes me wonder what people are thinking when they complain about the U.S. getting out of the Paris Accord, when all the Paris Accord does is gives away money. That's all it does. China and India, the two biggest polluters of the air, don't have to put in any. They're not in it. In fact, our putting in money could very well go to either China or India. So why? Why would we want to be a part of that? The Paris Accord, there's no reason for us to be there. Now, the people that believe in this global warming, I can see how it is that you bought into this, okay? Since the advent of the air conditioner, air conditioning has become a part of the lives of a lot of the planet Earth. Most people have air conditioning. So, if the human body has become familiarized or normalized to air-conditioned air, then it would seem as though the air outside is getting hotter, but it's not. The air inside is getting cooler. Think about this. You get up in the morning in your air-conditioned home. You go from your air-conditioned home to your air-conditioned car, to your air-conditioned office, then back to your air-conditioned home where you go to sleep again. You're living in air conditioning. But if you were to spend, say, 2 or 3 days outside, you would think it's hotter than what it normally is, but it's not. The outside temperature isn't changing that much. Yes, of course, it's going to change. It's going to vary from day to day, week to week, season to season. Of course it is. It's the way the planet was made. But as far as any kind of mass climate change, no, it's not happening. So use common sense and think about it. That's all for this time. I will have another one for you soon. Thank you for watching.